Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'll be continuing to talk about Maul Shadow Lord with episodes 5 and 6. Just to give my overall thoughts on the series so far, I really like it. The animation is smooth, the battles are amazing, the storyline is actually really intriguing, and most important of all, the voice acting and the characters are really cool. I like to follow these characters. Obviously, Maul is an amazing character. He's definitely one of my favorite Star Wars characters. Devon is a good lead as well as a Jedi Padawan. And Lawson with Devon is the heart of this series. I love these characters and their dynamics. I just can't wait to see, what goes on and what happens to them. And luckily, with episodes 5 and 6, dude, we've got a lot to gush and talk about. Okay, if you haven't seen episodes 5 and 6, spoilers. So I'll be talking about spoilers. Beware. Watch it and then come back to this video. Okay. Let's start. Where we left off in episode 4 was two Boos called the Empire. Lawson tracked down Maul and his men, and then he, tried to arrest him. But obviously they escaped. Maul had a fight with Devon and her Jedi Master. So because of all these events, two Boos called the Empire, and that's where we ended episode 4. It was a big climax. It was a big cliffhanger. And now the Empire's here. So in episode 5, it's all about the Empire on the planet of Jarix and like how they operate, how they control people, how they take over everything, like the police station, the planet, all the authorities and stuff. I like that they're showing the presence of Empire as something, to be scared of, to be afraid of. Like I said, in the movies, they do show the Empire as like, they're menacing, but they're kind of dumb at the same time with the stormtroopers who can't shoot. Obviously, it happened in this show as well, but with Andor and this show, they really, nail home the idea of, okay, we don't want the Empire here. They're gonna mess up everything. They're gonna take over and take control of everything, and it's just our life will be worse than what's happening with Maul and like the crime lords. And it does. I mean, as soon as they arrive, they question like the police chief, they question Lawson, they track down the Jedi's Maul, and on top of that, they bring the Inquisitor Marok. Yes, if you remember, he's the one from Ahsoka, the live-action TV show. This episode was very gripping. It was a bit slower paced, but it definitely built up the tension. It definitely, furthered the storyline even more. And to see these characters' reactions to Empire being on Jarix was just amazing to see. I really enjoyed Lawson's interactions with the Imperial Commander and Marok as well. Having an Inquisitor there, it just brings that different kind of feel. It's not just stormtroopers or officers, there's a force-sensitive person who's also hunting, so you do get intimidated by them. So while the Empire is doing their thing with like investigations and, questioning people, Marok is out there searching for Maul. He's touching the wall with the lightsaber slashes and he can like feel where these people are. And then we go to episode 6, where it's like the second part of this, whole storyline. He actually tracks down Maul, Devon, and her Jedi Master. Dude, the fight scene at the end of episode 6 was just incredible to see. But before I talk about that though, I do like that Lawson, he's a good guy. He's definitely, he's trying to do the right thing, but at the same time, he wants to save people. He doesn't want the Empire. So him helping Devon and her Master Daki, it was a good character development moment. And I really like that Lawson's son was also involved in all of this. And I know there's a lot of ands, but we get to see Lawson's ex-wife. Dude, she's working for the Empire. Holy shit. To be honest, I didn't even guess it at all. So that brings a lot of drama. Like, the son's father opposes the Empire while his mother works for the Empire. I don't know if she fully supports it, but still she's on Coruscant, she's working for the Empire. So I hope she gets involved even more with this family drama. I think that would be very intriguing to see. But yes, the fight scene at the end of episode 6, dude, holy shit, it was amazing. The animation was great, it was smooth. All the art style of like this brush stroke effect of it, it looked so crisp and clean at the same time. And it's just like one of the best fight scenes I've seen in a Star Wars animated project. No, in a Star Wars project for a long time. Like, I haven't seen that good of a lightsaber action scene since like the Clone Wars season 7, like the final season with Darth Maul and Ahsoka. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. The tension was there with Devon and Darth Maul working together to fight Marok. Dude, I mean, it just deepens my theory of Devon becoming, his apprentice by the end of the show even more. I mean, yeah, these 2 episodes were absolutely brilliant. It's just every week, it just keeps getting better and better. And I can't wait, what they do with episodes 7 and 8 and then 9 and 10, which are the final. This show has been so good so far. But my complaint of Darth Maul's side characters, like the Mandalorians and like the Zabraks, not getting enough screen time. Even though they get screen time, we don't get to learn about them. We don't know most of their names, like who they are, why they're there. I know why they're there. Like, they are there to get paid, but still, I just want to see more of them. Once again, my complaint of the episodes being short is there. I wish the episodes were at least half an hour long, but they're both like, what, 22 minutes with credits, with a recap. So we only get like 18 minutes of new footage. But apart from those, I'm loving this series so much. But please let me know down below, what do you think of these new episodes of the Maul show? Are you enjoying it as much as me? I'm really loving it. Like with Mandalorian, Andor, and now Maul, they're really carrying Star Wars currently, those shows. I think Disney and Lucasfilm did a great job with these shows. I mean, Mandalorian Season 3, is a hit and miss, but still, it's all about Maul. I love it. But yeah, once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see everyone on the next video.